Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you always, as you do know. And I'm here, to just do a reading, energy reading for the week ahead. Whenever you find these readings, Taurus, they are always for the week ahead. I am your Taurus sister, by the way. It is my sun sign. And so every time I sit down at this altar, Taurus, you will get a reading. It's usually 2 or 3, 4 times a week, depending on how much extra time I got. Yeah. So we're going to start with, it's called the Journey something or other. Sorry, y'all. I always forget the names of the decks. The Journey something. All right. Start with this energy. Tell me about Taurus, the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Success. All right, we'll take it. Envy. Okay, so it says, first of all, it says success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so it looks like it is about love, right? Straight up. There's no question here. This is straight up a love reading. Yeah. So if you need to click away, you might want to do that now. So we have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So I think that you kind of sometimes look at other people's successes and you're sort of envious about that, Taurus, that you think, gosh, why didn't I think of that? Or why can't I do that? Why can't I get out in front of people and speak? Or why can't I? So I feel like there's envy here is what I want to say, that there's envy in the success that maybe someone else has, or maybe you're envious and you're going to try it yourself. Friendship. Oh, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. It might be a friend who's envious of you. Take that as it resonates. Yeah. All right. And next is, let's get some Psycho Tarot. Psychic Tarot is what they're called. All right. Here we go. Tell me more about Taurus, more about this love reading, apparently. Yep, success and love. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And so we don't know what kind of love it is, but nonetheless, love on the mind, having success in love. We've got rest and rejuvenate, but it came out in the reverse, right? Let's take it. Let's take it. We're not scared of reversals here. Nope, we are not. Rest and rejuvenate, right? So card number 4. It feels like somebody here has been hidden away. This person's in the wilderness. I feel like, this person is meditating. So maybe you weren't communicating. Maybe you weren't really talking to people. It's time for you to wake up is what I want to say. It's time for you to come out of the energy of being alone, being by yourself. Being inside yourself, like being in the mind and being introverted. You might be an introvert, but I'm just saying that you have not been really sharing yourself or your successes with other people. It might be because you have envy. You might just want to read into that if you think that might be an issue for you. And sometimes that comes out in different ways, right? We don't necessarily say, oh, I wish I had what that person had. Maybe we're just angry with them because we think that they get all the blessings and that we don't. It comes out in different ways and in weird ways for other people, depending on who you are and how you deal with it. All right, so we've got temptation, which is the devil. You're being tempted, and that's why you're coming out of hiding. Tempted by who is the question? Because I think that you want success in love. There is someone here who tempts you. It could be someone who's not necessarily involved in their own healing. I'm just going to say rest and rejuvenate is in the reverse. It could be somebody who's not necessarily involved in their own healing, but it also could be that somebody is pulling you out of your place of serenity or being alone or being serene. It is card number 4. I feel like you went there to get balance, but I feel like whatever this temptation is pulling you out of the rest and rejuvenation energy successfully because there's love to be had. I think that's why it's going down. Bottom of the deck, we have sacrifice, which is the hanged man. Temptation, of course, is the devil. Yeah, I think it's love. I think it's something something is pulling you out or pulling you out of this place or Please don't let it pull you off the path, because it could be rest and rejuvenate is in the reverse. It could also, for some of you, it could mean that rest and rejuvenate means that you've done your healing. I mean, we're always healing, but maybe you've done the healing for this cycle. What do we have here? Honor and respect will come to you. Okay. And people are seeing you as healed. I think that coming out of rest and rejuvenate means that you're being seen. People are going to see you as being very healed. Honor and respect will come to you. The people are respecting the path that you've been on. There's no greater goal than to love. I don't know that this is actually romantic love. It definitely could be with temptation here. But for some of you, it's not romantic love. It's just that the realization that you've come up with while meditating, commiserating with the universe, is that everything is made of love. Yeah, even the temptations, they're all made of love. All sent to you in love. Tell me about temptation, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, temptation. There we go, and it happens again, Taurus. How does it happen 3 times? Because I think this is the 3rd time we're seeing this, isn't it? Probably this month, maybe last 2. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And that is the card that is on temptation. So I feel that you will be tempted. You are going to be tempted, or you currently are being tempted by someone who may be trying to pull you off the path. But I don't think people are able to pull you off the path, Taurus. If you're the healed one that I'm speaking with, the one who's still not in the comments, doing character assassination of the ex. If you've healed from that, if you're the one who is practicing your healing, I feel that that these temptations, I feel, aren't anything that you can't deal with anymore. Because when you do get into a place of healing and self-awareness, that it just doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Once you're healed to the place where you should be healed to in order to be able to live your life, you don't really care if you have a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever they are, whatever label you put on them, you just don't care. You start living for you. And then you're just in the flow. You're letting things come and go as they please. Success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than love. Tell me about the success. Chair is empty. Someone is leaving your life. There is a cycle that is ending for you here, my friend. There is someone who, if someone has gone underground and has stopped texting, stopped talking, that person is leaving your life. Yeah, it's an empty chair. And it doesn't mean that they won't come back. I'm just saying, it doesn't mean that they won't come back, but it means that for now, they're gone. They're leaving your life. We have Stork, news of a birth or a business opportunity. And we have the Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. I don't know how many times I pull that card. So I think what we're supposed to know here is that someone is acting in a way that they don't usually act. And stupidly is a harsh word. I mean, turkeys, I don't find them particularly stupid. But I mean, turkey's turkey. I'm just saying, they're not exactly intelligent. But what I want to say is that that there is something here that is tempting you. And it says, do not back down from opposition. So the universe is saying you can go forward to this temptation if you like to, but show strength and fortitude. Don't be taken in. Don't be pulled off your path. You know that you wear the crown. You are the king or the queen. And that honor and respect will come to you as long as you continue to rest and rejuvenate. I really do feel that this temptation is coming to sort of rock you out of a place of stagnancy, that maybe you had been in rest and rejuvenated energy for too long, because it can be a problem. You can't rest from rest. Yeah. You cannot rest from resting. All right, let's take a look here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Tell us what's coming up for Taurus in the week ahead. These cards are beautiful. They're brand new. They're called the Wizard's Tarot. And I love them. The Wizard's Tarot. Really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful deck. All right. Woo! Just like that. Just like that. Charlie just said shots fired. Okay. Ooh, what is that about? Okay, so the Tower kind of changes things. It's an upheaval. It's a change, an upheaval, something you didn't see coming, something that you weren't expecting. That might be what brought you out of the rest and rejuvenation and threw you into this honor and respect. Wearing the crown. Page of Wands. Aries. 8 of Swords. Boy, these cards are beautiful. Look at that Tower. How gorgeous is the artwork? Just want to take a look at this for a second. Illustrated by Mike Janssens or Janssen. Oh my gosh. How talented. Gorgeous. Okay. Just bought them on Amazon, y'all. You can take a look in my Amazon link if you like at the very bottom of the description. All right. What have we got here? 3 of Wands. I love that 3 of Wands. Look, this person's completely bored waiting for the ships to come in, right? There's books all over the place and lights. This person has enlightenment. But I think that this person suffers from... It feels like, if you look at this person, you can see that they have enlightenment, right? They have knowledge around them, enlightenment. This person, though, it feels like they suffer from always looking into the future, not really appreciating the light that they've already collected, not appreciating the knowledge that they already have or the knowledge that's at their fingertips. This person's really bored, waiting. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, right? And then we have the 3 of Swords, so we have 2 threes. 3 of Swords and 3 of Wands. Somebody is in hiding because their heart's been broken, or because they've been disappointed with something that they thought they knew a lot about. I thought I knew enough not to get hurt, but here we are waiting for our ships to come in again. We don't know what's on the ships. Is it heartbreaking? Is it going to break my heart? Is it going to be disappointing? So, yeah. All right. Let's take a look here. Shots fired, huh? Page of Wands. Oh, does kind of look like he could shoot some fire from that wand. I'm just saying. Okay, this is your temptation. It might be an Aries. The Page of Wands is Aries, but in this general reading, right? Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Excuse me. I feel like this person might be your temptation. Yeah, shots fired. Here comes the Tower. The universe is the shots fired. Yeah, the universe is breaking things down for you here, is breaking away the illusion, letting things, allowing things to disintegrate or fall so they can be done. It's big, though. It's either something big that's an upheaval that changes your life that's really hard to get through, or it's a huge realization. Shots fired, right? It's the huge realization that somebody actually is your temptation. It could be someone who's a fire sign. And you didn't expect to see them, or you don't expect to see them. Because this person has been quiet, tied up, not saying anything, dealing with a lot of really harsh things in their life. And I think that's why you haven't seen them. But it feels like they reappear. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm just talking to Charlie. Sorry. I know. It's like I can't read fast enough. The 8 of Cups is in the reverse. And for me, the 8 of Cups in reverse, again, beautiful card, right? Someone tried to scoot out the door. The 8 of Cups for me is, when it's in the reverse, is somebody who's looping back, who's coming back. Someone who walked away and now they've come back. And that's, I feel, what brings the Tower. Because I think you were in your head about them, or they were in their head about you. And the universe has come in to shake things up for you here, to make you notice that this person is coming back, is looping back for you. We've got 2 8s. The Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Jeez, look at that. Wow. Got somebody tied up to the tree in the back, a sword at his side. Somebody's laying on the rock. I'm not really in an understanding of whether this person's been hurt by this sword or not, but the person up front is carrying the 3 swords. This person is tempting. Kind of hot, just saying. Kind of good looking. This person is sneaking off with 3 swords. It looks like they're like, good day. Yeah, he's pulling down his hat. Good day to you. And it feels like this person has broken up a relationship or disturbed something. This person has a really, the look on their face, right? The look on the face is, that's right. It's what I do. Just listening, sorry. And then we have passion. You're really attracted to this person. They are incredibly attracted to you. This is the person that's coming back. So if you had some sort of a whirlwind romance, or if you had some sort of a passionate night or a passionate moment with somebody, this person's coming back. And they're coming back to slay the day is what I want to say. This feels like this person in the front is tying up your person, and they're going to carry you off. Or maybe they're not going to carry you off. Maybe they're just coming in to make sure that no one else has you either. Eef. Interesting energy. And yeah, there, 3 of Wands. Somebody waiting for stuff, right? All right. Should we go here, Lenormand? Okay. We will go here. Kipper. Yeah. I was just kind of, fine. We'll go with Kipper, but Kipper kind of makes it all go off the rails. Sometimes. Okay. We are going to clarify a little bit more, but let's see what's going on here. Toil and labor. And courtship. There we go. Says it all. Yep. Mature man. There is somebody who's coming back to you, Taurus. Someone who has matured. The last time you saw them, they may not have been so mature. But I feel like this 5 is your energy. It could be you, the one who's learned about the self, the one who is very enlightened, the one who has a lot of knowledge about self, about lots of things in the world. I think that you just want to stay abreast of things. I feel like maybe you're the one who's grown. It's a mature masculine. You could be the masculine, or that could be your masculine. We're looking at toil and labor and courtship. 8, 9, 10, 11, right? For some of you, I feel, Taurus, that just a side note here, that some of you could get laid off or lose your job. Toil and labor is not, there's a card in this deck that says occupation. It's not that. It's toil and labor is the person who's getting paid the least to do the most. So you could be in a job that you're not happy with. Back in the day, look how big those looms are. They're looming or making fabrics or something like that. And people used to get caught in those machines and die. Yeah, because they're big. And once they're moving, it's hard to stop them. So I think there is somebody here who doesn't enjoy the job, who is caught up in their head about maybe quitting the job, but really isn't happy in what they do. It could be your person. It could be you. It could be your tower. It could be theirs. This person, the Page of Wands, who I think is firing shots at you, is someone who's younger than you, Taurus. Shots of temptation. They're going to tempt you, I believe. I believe it is in a way that is passionate, so including intimacy. I feel like this person is someone who is not happy in their job, Or the fact that they even showed up is the thing that brought the Tower, and that's what shook you out. Shook you out of this place of rest and rejuvenation. It's like they brought you back out into the world again. The Five of Swords has got me stumped. I know what the Five of Swords means. I know what it means. But that's not exactly what's going on here. Yeah. It's like, why am I saying that? Harsh rewards. Harsh rewards. Oh, it's a decision. Okay, there's two swords. Charlie brought my eyes to these two swords that are here. One by the tree, one by the woman. And it's a decision about whether to walk away or not, whether to be disappointed enough to walk away, or whether to walk away even though you're going to disappoint someone. I think that's what the Five of Wands is representing here. You know, I think that there is somebody here that wants courtship, to be honest. I feel like they are more interested in you than you are in them. That's what I want to say, because she's looking at you and he's looking at her. And this little guy up here doesn't even have, you know, a bow. There's no, what do I want to say? Oh, I don't know the terminology, but there's no, yeah, like there's no, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? There is no string in the bow, is what I want to say. So it's not like this cherub is even going to take a shot. We're not really sure what's happening here. It could be in just the courtship stage, right? Maybe it's kind of feeling balanced at this time. This person probably works a lot, is what I want to say, but they don't like where they work. They don't like how much they have to work. They could be exhausted. Eight of Swords, right? They can't make a decision. It's really hard. Hands are tied. I really got to work as much as I work. I think it's the page we're talking about. But I also feel like somebody is making a decision here to either disappoint someone and walk away, or is going to try and steal you away, tying up the other person here. It's going to steal you away. I feel like the Three of Swords is heartbreak or abandonment. This person's abandoning the woman who's laying there. So the courtship, this is the person who is very passionate about you. I think that they are your temptation, is what I want to say. This person's your kryptonite, Taurus. This person is your temptation, and anytime they come around, you fall back into the same cycle with them. But it's because they are your temptation, but they keep leaving and coming back. Or they had left and come back. They disconnected from you emotionally. They may have been disconnected from themselves emotionally, to be honest. But they keep looping back, right? That is the card to me of the loop back. Yeah, somebody who has left you and then is coming back again. And we have the courtship here. This person works a lot. That might be the disappointing part, that they might not have a lot of energy to share with you, Taurus. All right, we're already at 23 minutes, Taurus. We're going to go into the extended. I'm just going to drop a card here. We're going to see what's going on. It is about love. This person who's working really hard for not a whole lot of money is the person who is the prime person in your life right now. It is card number 11, right? 38. Card number 11. And I feel like that is an indication from the universe that there is a love connection here. There is love connecting these two people. I feel like there is going to be some sort of a courtship, that it's very passionate, that this person is someone that you know. This person is someone who is apt to disappoint you. They live in the swords. They live in their head. They're always thinking, trying to think one step ahead of everybody. I think it's a Page of Wands. Someone who brings in good news, who's very passionate about you, someone who's shots fired, yeah, is what I want to say. And that there is, it causes a tower, that you haven't seen this person in a while, and all of a sudden they show up and they rock you out of your rest and rejuvenated sort of energy, your hermited energy here. Tell me what the tower is about, and then we'll go into the extended here. The tower is about the person that walked away, and there they are, coming back. We're going to talk about them, Taurus. We're going to talk about your connection to them and whether this courtship is viable. This person spends their time mostly in swords, your person, but they also are someone who is possibly younger than you or has an age difference with you, someone who doesn't have as much wisdom as you do, but they are very passionate about you, and they're ready to tempt you. Yeah, just don't back down, okay? Don't back down. Make sure you show strength and fortitude. Keep on all fours is what I want to say. Make sure you keep firmly planted, dear bull. Okay. I'm going to go into the extended. There is a link down below if you'd like to come with me. There's so much information that needs to come out here. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the extended. If you're interested in coming there with me, please look below. If you're interested in a reading, also, please look below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the extended, or I will see you on the next reading. I love you. Bye-bye.